Multiple years ago, I heard these words that have ever since been living rent-free in my head. Success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. The person who said those words was Tony Robbins, and they left me to question, what should I work hard for? What does hard work mean? And do I even need to work hard? Becoming an adult and more responsible for my own life, I have started to realize my view of success isn't the same as it used to be growing up. We see examples of success on social media and TV daily, but it's still your responsibility to understand, is that success for you? I realize those things don't really matter to me. That isn't success for me, because maybe I could find some satisfaction from those, but I would much rather be, working minimum wage on a job that I absolutely love every minute of it, than some job that makes a lot of money, let's say like a stockbroker, and wait for the time when weekend arrives and when the next holiday arrives and when they are finally retired. I couldn't live in that reality. Even the thought of it gives me anxiety, but behind that anxiety, answers can be found about the way I want to live my life. Now I have just realized that it is this really simple life where I can create things, where I can do things with my hands, where I can be close to nature. I think this is something that I really seek in life, something that we have done in the past. Having your own garden, creating your own place where you live, having small amount but still very quality friendships and social contacts in general in life, and not 200 acquaintances. It used to be for me as well, like I thought that I'm successful if I have like 300 Instagram followers, or if more people follow me than I follow other accounts or something. So stupid. Nowadays I don't even have Instagram anymore. Probably the hardest part about choosing my fulfillment over socially accepted achievements is that most people who see it from the outside can't quite understand it. I have many times heard people say that they couldn't live this lifestyle of not caring if you will have an amazing career in your life or becoming somebody super remarkable, extraordinary and famous, because it would just mean that they don't have any ambition anymore in life. Nothing matters anymore and they would just get bored. And that's of course okay. We are all different. I would be okay living a life without big ambitions, but actually I cannot say that I don't have any ambitions. I think that I'm even more ambitious now than I was ever before, just because I have found out the things that really gets me going. Like I believe to be a very successful, simple and slow liver, and that's super awesome. Like I'm super proud of that, but that's just because it's one of my core values of having this balanced life and not pushing too hard and then get stressed, even though it would be something nice, like posting videos for example. I still don't want to push too hard, that I'm all the time on the limits, because then I just stop enjoying it and I don't anymore see the beauty in life. For example, hearing these nice little birds here on the tree next to me. I have noticed that if I do that, I become so much more anxious and go in my head, and then I stop to see the daily simple joys. And I measure this a lot by listening to the birds. That's really like a measurement for me. Like I think many times daily in my morning walks, for example, did I hear the birds? Am I hearing the birds? Because if I'm not, it means I'm not really present. I'm not enjoying here. I'm in my head in the future or in the past or somewhere else. And yeah, of course, I have still difficulties and I am doubting my own success metrics and all that. It is not so black and white that you once find it and then it's there forever. I think it's something that constantly grows when you grow in life, when you get more experiences. Like for me, for example, in the social relations, in my relationships, it has changed in the past year a lot. I realize you don't need to be so similar to what friends you have. It's so much more about the kindness and compassion and respect you show for each other. So for me, success is really like this balanced life where when I wake up, I don't feel that I have to go to do something. I get to do things, that whatever I feel today, whatever inspires me today, what gets me going, I'm doing that. So for example, this video that I'm filming now, I didn't plan it to film now, today, but I really felt like I want to talk about this topic now. I'm here in the heart of nature, And I'm listening to these birds, I'm feeling so connected and grounded that I need to put the camera on and just film. Of course I do things even though I feel uncomfortable to do them, like these videos or my job or my relationship. I put work on those things even though I wouldn't feel like it, because I know that that's a value for me. But so is trying new things and having time for new experiences. And I really wouldn't like to live a life where it isn't balanced. For example, my spirituality level of life or health is very high, but then, for example, my social relationships are really down. And the same thing goes for money. This isn't something that is a lot talked about, I think, in the slow and simple living like field. But I want that the money is in the same level as well, so that I can provide with that currency something for me that I can do. Because even if I would be super, fit and happy mentally, if I don't have time to do the things that I actually want or eat healthy foods, it will not last that long. Like currently I'm earning pretty much the minimum wage, just kind of surviving basically. There isn't too much that I'm able to save these days, but I'm working on it. I'm learning new skills every day. So it doesn't definitely mean that there wouldn't be ambition in life anymore if you have a slow and simple lifestyle. It's just you focus on what truly matters. That is what is exactly the successful all about when living this type of lifestyle. And the best part is that, I do feel fulfilled when I finally achieve those, like my health goals or mental health goals, or even if I wake up in the morning and have a nice cup of coffee. I can feel happy about that. So don't worry if you don't really fit in these social standards and the norms that the society has set us. Set your own and live, aligned with those. Look at my nose is already getting red. If you like this video, I'm sure you will like this one as well. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to stay kind and meaningful in your own beautiful journey. Ciao.